Yo, YouTube, top of the morning to y'all, man. Hey, we back with another video. We back on this suspension, man. Hey, I'm having fun with this thing, man. Y'all see that behind me? It's looking good. It's looking good. But yeah, so we back with another video, man. Y'all go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell so you be notified when I'm dropping these videos, man. You won't be disappointed, man. Hey, look, it's so much more to come, man. I got so much more in store. Hey, we working over here, man. I'm working, I'm learning, and I'm putting out information as I go. I've been having a lot of questions. I've been addressing them as I can get to them. And like I said, like, I'm not a professional, so, and I've never done this stuff before. So yeah, I'm gonna help you to the best of my ability, but I don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I know something when I don't know it. I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, y'all stay tuned with me. Keep it locked, stay tapped in. Tell a friend and tell a friend. We doing Gbody stuff over here, man. Yeah, so while I'm under here and before I get done doing what I'm doing, man, I want y'all to see how bad this frame is, which, I mean, it's not real bad, but I just want y'all to see the improvements that I'm gonna make, because I already started sanding here. I'm trying to get it smooth and down to bare metal so I can, you know, paint this, prime it and paint it. But like, this is what all of this looked like before. So I'm gonna sand this down, make it smooth like this. I already started right there on the cross member. So I'm gonna get all this cleaned up because I want it to look nice. Just like that side. We smoothed it out real good and painted it and everything. So since I got the tie rod ends and everything out, it just make it even easier for me to get under here and do some work. So just put in a little extra, you know, time and effort, man, and it's gonna be looking pretty good up on the hill. Just my preference, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to build no show car, nothing like that. No perfect car, but like, I'm just meticulous about certain things, and I like nice stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I want it nice, whether you can see it on the hill or not. I know it's there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get back with y'all after I do a little work, do a little grinding, and I'll kind of show y'all where we, you know, our starting point for prime and paint. Y'all keep it locked, man. 87 messages, boy, man. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you be notified when I'm dropping these videos, because we always working over here, dog. Burning this midnight oil right now, as my homie can say, man. He out there working on his car too, man. We keep FaceTiming each other and everything. And we gonna get it, man, by any means necessary, man. Yeah, well, so we still working. We still working. Got a lot of this old crap off of there. Still got a little more to do because I wanted to get it a little bit more smooth, but y'all get the vibes. Yeah, so I think I need me another wheel though. I think I need me another wheel on here, man. I done wore this thing out. So I'm gonna throw me another wheel on here and I'm gonna get back to work. Probably a finer wheel. That way it can get smoothed out and be ready for primer and everything. As y'all can see, I also took off the pitman arm from the steering gearbox. So while I'm under here and I got everything accessible, why not just go ahead and swap this thing out? Because y'all know I done had this thing for, shoot, probably about a year or two. I've just been lazy and not installing my parts, man. But, you know, slowly but surely we gonna get there, man. So with the gearbox, never did this before either, but I mean, it's look pretty easy. You gotta undo it from the shaft, which I got the Jeep shaft, man. If y'all just now tuning in to me, man, y'all go back and watch that video too. I got the Jeep shaft, but I ordered mine new. I didn't get it from a junkyard. Price is not bad on it. But this gearbox is pretty easy to take out. Like I said, the loosen it from the shaft, and then there's 3 bolts on the frame. I don't know if y'all can see that. I ain't got no good light. Hold on. All right, I'm back with the light. So yeah, there's 3 bolts for the gearbox. So 1 here, 1 there, and then 1 there. Not sure what size they are, but just got to take these bolts out, these 3 bolts, and then take it loose here, and then of course the pitman arm. So there's a 1 5/16 bolt that goes on here. That's the bolt that I took off right here. So this is a 1 5/16 bolt. See that big old socket right there? That's what I had to use to get it off. So I had to use that to get the nut off. I said bolt, but I had to use that to get the nut off. And then I had to use a pitman arm puller, renting it from AutoZone for like $16. It goes on here. You put the drill on it or your ratchet, and then just tighten up on that bolt, and it just slides the pitman arm off of there like that. Easy, man. Real easy job. You can do it yourself, man. If I can do it, you can do it. You already know how it go. Y'all stay tuned, man. 87SS, boy. And so for the steering gearbox, man, that light bright down there. I went on ahead and took the shaft apart. Only thing I had to do was take this bolt off here. It's like a set bolt with a screw or whatever. Just had to take this off, slide it out, and push it up. This thing is adjustable. It goes in and out. So now the only other thing left to do is take the hoses off, disconnect the hoses, and then take those 3 bolts out that I was talking about. So I'm gonna get me a bowl or pail or something and put them in here so it can catch that power steering fluid, and then take them 3 bolts out. That's it. All right, I got the lines disconnected from the gearbox, and now, man, is this the right size? That ain't even the right size. I got an 18. Anyhow, so I don't know what size these are yet. So I got the shaft disconnected, and then I got the lines disconnected. So these bolts here, the 3 bolts are 16s. And as you can see, they come out pretty easy. Pretty easy, man, with a little impact. So now before I hurt myself, I'm gonna get off this camera and pull this thing out, and then I'll let y'all see it from there. And whatever, this thing old and raggedy, just let it fall. There it go. There she go. Man, it's crusty behind bolts. But yeah, it's the old gearbox here. But yeah, easy to take this out. It's just 3 bolts, literally 3 bolts right there. Take it loose from the power steering pump. Take the shaft loose, and then you get this. Easy. So yeah, we'll put the new one up and get it connected. I gotta get new lines and fittings and stuff, because as you can see on mine, so this line, this hard line right here was already cut. This one I cut it because I was catching hell getting this fitting out. So whatever. I went on ahead and cut it. No big deal. I can probably do something better for fittings anyway, so yeah. So power steering gearbox is out, and we're gonna get ready to throw the new one in, and hopefully it's actually an upgrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We moving and grooving, man. One thing at a time, man. Slowly but surely we gonna get there. So as y'all can see, I got the new tie rods and everything, inner outer tie rod, center link, idler arm, and everything put together. So what I did was I pulled the old one out as a whole piece, and then just matched up the new setup here. So I made sure I counted my my threads on the tie rods and turned them the right way, so everything is flowing the way that it should. So it's going right back on there the way it came off, so I won't have no issues. It was pretty easy. The only thing that I did, so I messed up this side because I didn't pay attention. I put the inner tie rod on the outside part on this side, and the way that I figured out that I messed up is because this bolt was longer, so it was sticking out further. And I was like, man, why this won't get tight? So I looked at it. I looked at the old one, and I realized that it was backwards. I had them swapped out. So also a way you can tell, the inner tie rod has the nipple coming straight out. It's not down on the bottom like these are. If you can see, yeah, see the nipple is on the bottom of these. The inner tie rods, the nipple is on the inside. So the grease fitting, I keep calling it nipple, but yeah, so the grease fitting is on the inside of these, and then they're on the bottom of the outers. Also got grease fittings on the bottom here of the drag link. And you got a grease fitting on your idler arm. So got everything kind of mocked up. I put my cotter pins in, just kind of, you know, to pre-stage them so I won't lose them. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing put in. Actually, I can't put it in yet because I've been grinding under the car, and I hadn't painted under there yet. So I gotta finish smoothing that out and then shoot some primer or rust reformer on there. Well, I use rust barrier, the duplicate color. No, Rust-Oleum rust barrier. That's what I use. I don't know where my can at right now, but I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I use the rust barrier on the bare metal, let that dry, and then I come back over it with some paint. The VHT paint that I use, it say that you don't have to, like, no primer required, and you can spray it on bare metal, but I just feel better and more comfortable after I clean it up to go ahead and just put some rust barrier on there and then spray the paint. So it's something else that I wanted to address while I'm on this video. One of my guys commented on my last video saying that, you know, a couple months ago I did a video on how to put 24s on a Gbody, and then on the front I said that I didn't do anything, which I didn't lie. On the front, I didn't do anything. I've been driving this car just like this the whole time. You know, I had the original upper and lower control arms, original springs and shocks. Y'all saw all that stuff that came out of there. No frame notch and no trimming. So I mentioned in my last video that I was gonna trim across here because it was, you know, rubbing here a little bit, and then it's rubbing the frame. That's not required. I'm used to riding big wheels. Frame notches ain't been around forever, or well, at least everybody wasn't doing them for a long time. So I never had a frame notch before. So yeah, I had 24s on the Roadmaster. I had 24s on, well, actually I didn't have 24s, but a lot of my homeboys had 24s on bubble Chevys. box Chevys, 26s, all this stuff. Gbodies, 24s on, any Gbody, Cutlass, anything like that. Nobody had frame notches. We were just used to it, you know what I'm saying? You know your car, you know how much you can turn or whatever. So, like I said, if that was misleading to anybody, you know what I'm saying, I apologize. Y'all know I'm a genuine dude. I try to be as honest as possible. So I just want to put that out there. If you was banking on putting 24s on the front of a Gbody and not having any rubbing issues here, then that's not right. You're gonna rub here. That's why people do frame notches. And then as far as my inner fender well, I was rubbing here because, as you can see, I'm missing bolts. So my fender well ain't sitting up like it's supposed to. It's sagging. So if it sat up like it was supposed to, sat up and back like it was supposed to, it probably wouldn't have rubbed there. But like I said, I just wanted to clear the air about that, man. You know what I'm saying? If I misled anybody in any way, you know what I'm saying? My apologies, you know. But like I said, I didn't do anything to get 24s on the front of this car. I literally just threw them on. No spacers, no cutting, no trimming. I've done none of that. None of that stuff. I do plan on doing the frame notch. And when you do the frame notch, you have to cut the inner fender well anyway. So this got to be cut out anyway because the frame got to be cut. You can't get to the frame without getting this out of there. So like I said, man, I didn't lie, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't do anything to get 24s on the front of this car. 87 Monte Carlo SS Gbody. I put the wheels on. None of this has been trimmed or anything. The only thing is I do plan on getting a frame notch because I want to be able to turn, you know, do a full turning radius just as if I had the 15s on here. But it's not required. So just wanted to clear the air about that, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we gonna keep grinding over here, man. Y'all see it's looking good under here, man. It's looking good. I done already, like I said, already did a little prep work under there. I still probably got a little bit more to go before I shoot some paint, some primer and paint up under there. But we getting there, man. On the way to the finish line. And like I told y'all, man, I love the feedback, man. Hey, whether it's positive, negative, indifferent, you know what I'm saying, constructive criticism, any kind of criticism, I like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna comment, I'm gonna respond, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we all doing the same thing here, man. We trying to learn and we trying to get these cars right without spending a whole lot of money. Well, most of us, some of us that don't have the money like that, we trying to do it on a budget, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, man, hey, I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the shares. We close to 6,300 subscribers now. Y'all keep rocking with your boy, man. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We doing Gbody stuff over here. Tell them to stop by the channel. Tell them to holler at me. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to hit the notification bell so they be notified when I'm dropping these videos. Because we on one. We going, man. We going to keep going. The only way is up. We going to keep on going, man. You know I be overachieving shit, dog. But I had to get this frame, dog. I can't put all this new shit in here looking all good and shiny and clean with the frame looking a mess, dog. You know your boy. I know it's still wet, but I did go with the gloss because I ain't want to spend more money, so it is what it is. Hey, this what we doing, dog. So we back. I don't know how good y'all can see this due to the glare from outside from the sun and everything, but hey, we still working over here, man. We almost there. I got the sway bar installed. It actually Oh, found out too, the sway bar didn't come with the hardware either, so I had to go buy hardware for this because I had some little rusty bolts. I didn't want to use the rusty bolts that came out of here. So yeah, so had to get the hardware for the sway bar. It did come with the bushings, the clamps, the metal clamps here, and it came with the sway bar end links as well. I just got to put them together. So, but I ain't really worrying about the sway bar end links yet until I go to the junkyard tomorrow and see if I can find the Blazer spindles. So once I get the Blazer spindles, I'll clean them up, paint them up real good, and then I'll finish installing everything. But for now, we got the sway bar in. As y'all can see, if you hadn't been able to tell yet, the brace and frame has been painted. I got the tie rod ends and center link and everything installed. These are the new ones, as you can see here. So new inner outer tie rods, drag link, idler arm here. I still gotta tighten up my idler arm because I had to get, I had some fitment issues because I tried to put this in before the sway bar. So I had to loosen up the idler arm to get the sway bar in. So I just gotta tighten this back down. Everything is still installed loosely. It's not fully installed yet. The only thing that's fully installed so far is the lower control arms. I got Loctite on my nuts and bolts, but everything else, as you can see, like my cotter pins, I don't have them all the way in yet. I'm trying to make sure I got everything fitted correctly before I go and tighten everything up. So I done ran into that before, tightening stuff up before I get finished with the job. So I don't want to do that, man. I'm kind of like just looking around myself, just seeing what I got going on here and taking a couple screenshots as I go. But man, it's looking pretty good, man. Oh yeah, also I got the steering gearbox installed. Finally, I done had this thing forever too. It was easy to install. It just, like I showed you the remover, there's 3 bolts on the other side, and then you got the pivot, the pitman arm right here. I haven't even torqued down the pitman arm yet. I gotta look up the torque specs on it. As y'all can see, I got this space in here, so I need to torque this down. And I still gotta hook up my lines, so I gotta figure out which lines I'm gonna go with for it, and then hook up my steering shaft to it. But that'll be like one of the last things I do is, hooking up the lines and the shaft. I'm trying to get done under here first, but like I said, man, as y'all can see, man, I've been working over here, man. Every chance I get, I had a few minutes to come out here and make this video so that I can go ahead and drop this video. But the next thing, like I said, tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the junkyard. If I can get a little footage of that, I will. But gotta go to the junkyard, try to get them Blazer spindles. And for now, like I said, I'm gonna go with the Blazer spindles and the factory rotors and calipers. Eventually, I do plan on doing a Brembo, the Camaro, the CTSV, or the Corvette rotors and calipers. But right now, hey, we gonna work with this budget we got right now. But yeah, y'all see it, man. It's definitely coming together, man. I'm excited. I got to get with my homeboy and get a date for me to get the alignment done. He gonna hook me up with that, and we gonna go from there, man. It's looking real good up under there, except that raggedy behind one piston caliper there. But yeah, everything new. I done changed out all the hardware and everything. I mean, it's just looking good, man. Looking real good. Got a little bit more work to do. But hey, we're gonna get there, man. Slowly but surely, we're gonna make it to that finish line, man. Hey, if you're here for the first time, if you've been here watching and lurking and you ain't hit that subscribe button, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm dropping these videos, man. Hey, it don't cost you a dime, man. Just support the channel, man. and let's keep this thing growing. We almost at 6,300 subscribers. We're trying to get to 6,300. Then we're going to get to 7,000. And then we're going to hit that 10,000. Just like that. But yeah, hey, y'all keep it locked with your boy. It's 87SS boy. And we out of here. I'll catch y'all on the next one.